So far, like, it has been very good. It's still very new to me, so like for every competition, I just show up and try to do my best. I feel like we did quite good for like our pre-game, like our preseason, and now it's like a end of it, and we're ready to go into our conference games.
Going into conference games,
Mhm.
has Coach Murczek mentioned to you guys how tough it is? I'm sure
Mhm.
he's probably put that point across.
Mhm. Yeah. So like, for like practice and stuff, he has been telling us like there's certain things that we did in preseason that might not work in the conference, and just letting us know like the toughness of the game is going to be a lot harder, and like we have to work harder, and there's like the certain things that we have to do to be successful. So that's what we're doing recently, trying to like make and play better on a higher level.
Well, you talked a bit about trying to go out and do your best. This
Mhm.
last weekend seemed like you did that.
Mhm.
You hit almost 300 the first match, and it only got better from there.
Mhm.
MIAA Offensive Player of the Week. Kind of talk
Mhm.
about what that honor means to you.
That's actually very interesting. Like, I feel like I'm still very new to everything. I don't really know what that means. I just know that I did my job last week, and I'll continue to do my job. That doesn't really mean a lot to me. I feel like I'm just here trying to do my best. Like, I feel like I can be in that position because of my teammates. Because if the coaches haven't given me this opportunity, I won't be able to perform and do that. And if my setter or like people on the team don't support me and don't believe in me, I won't be able to do so as well. So I feel like that's for like the whole teams, not only for myself.
One, just kind of talk about your guys' performance down there in Pittsburgh.
I was excited to play one match a day and try to get us ready for conference play. And we accomplished that this weekend. We started off with a team that was 7-1, Springfield, and unfortunately, our serve receive got into a problem, and they had a left side that really tore us up, dropped over 20 kills on us. So that was disappointing. We did some really good things at times. If you look at the stats, we earned a ton of points. We were pretty offensive, but we just gave up too many at the wrong time. Both the first and the third set, we had opportunities, and we kind of crushed them in the second. We could have been out of there 3-0 if we were a little cleaner. But, to me, when you lose, hopefully you learn something from it. And this preseason, we have been able to do that. If we lose that game on the front end, I think we've turned around on the next day and made changes, and I think performed at a higher level. And I think we did that this weekend again. I think we played at a higher level on Friday and Saturday, and we closed the book on. I think it was 40 some days. I had it planned out of preseason, and now we enter into. I break the season into 4 sections, and we ended the first section of the season, and we were 8-2, and I think we made progress in areas. I'm excited about our offense. I'm excited about when we line up the block. We can, I think we're doing good things. But that season's over now. We've got, I think it was, I told the girls 27 days or something of the first half of conference season, and this is when the rubber meets the road, MIAA, right? So we'll kick it off here, and hopefully. Hopefully perform more consistently. I think that's the main focus is can we just be good over time, and we'll start that challenge on Friday.
Well, you said you were excited about the offense. Ray played quite well over the weekend. MIAA Offensive Player of the Week. She gave a lot of credit to her teammates, but she played really well. Kind of talk about her performance this weekend.
Her performance this weekend was obviously noteworthy, to say the least, offensively. But she's helping us in a lot of other areas, and we were actually able to get a lot of other people going this weekend, which freed her up. And her numbers, when she's one-on-one, she can terminate. And we were able to isolate her a lot, which was great because we had Cam and V, and we got some production from the other pins. People were playing really well. So, but her gift, in my opinion, is just she's calm when it gets a little hectic, and she can serve, receive, and serve, and play middle back defense. And she's got a whole game. It's not just a big jump and a good arm. And that's what I think is really enabling us to play at a pretty high level. Is she's on the floor for 6 rotations, not just attacking. Well, I'm excited, and I think the team's excited. And we talked about it yesterday that if there was any doubt that we're going to be, pretty competitive this year, I think all of that got removed after the preseason and playing some pretty good competition. So we'll take Friday. We know that they're receiving votes. It's where we want to be, right? We want to be in that conversation. We want to be in the top 25. And we've beaten one team that was receiving votes this year, and we know that you got to beat those teams to get in that conversation. And that was kind of the talk with the team yesterday to kind of set us up for this week. And we'll take Friday, and obviously being on the road is no stranger to us. We're excited about only being gone for one day instead of leaving on a Thursday. So and we'll worry about Saturday after we play on Friday. But Friday's circled. It's going to be tough. They're well coached. They're well organized. We got to do a scrimmage with them this preseason, which was really, I think, helpful for both teams. But they're good. I mean, they return a lot of younger players, setter, pins, and they're putting up good numbers. And, we're going to have to be good. But to me, that's the fun of this. I don't look forward to going into matches if the teams aren't that competitive. It's why we're in the conference, and, you got to embrace it.